and welcome to Shanghai. I'm Chen Xuan.
Hi, I'm Timothy Pope. Lingang has become a magnet for foreign talent, attracting professionals with its natural environment, strong entrepreneurial support and excellent educational resources. Ye Jingzhuo shares the stories of those who build their homes in this dynamic area and explores how the education system has played a role in drawing them to Lingang.
Go for it, Chris. Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, nearly.
Whoa.
In 2018, this Chinese-German couple visited Lingang special area in Shanghai for the first time. They were deeply attracted by the natural environment and the area's development potential. Without hesitation, they decided to move their home from Jiading to Lingang.
We saw the potential as well as we see the green. We like nature, and we see this whole Lingang area was developed, was designed like a green city, and we see it's like a future.
We love to stay here because it's more quiet, we can easily walk, our kids are free to move around. Even at that time it was still the beginning of Lingang, but now we made the right choice.
Not long after, they each set up their own startups here. The open attitude toward expats, strong policy support for entrepreneurs, and the energy of Lingang's talent pool made it clear this was the place to be.
I'm helping European company to come to China, to settle in China. If there's European technology want to come to China, I'm the guy to support.
For me, I have been in coaching and therapy area for last 10 years, but I never set up for the official company. But since I moved to Lingang and I find out this area is really helping and supporting entrepreneurs to set up company and set up everything. So therefore, with our industry zone, they help me. So I set up the company.
What's also important for entrepreneurs is you need a talent pool. And here it's a young city. You can see this with the universities, and you have a lot of talent.
Another reason they chose to settle here is the personalized, high-quality and diverse education resources. They now have 2 young boys, both attending Yuzhong International School of Lingang, which regularly hosts global community carnivals to bring in expat families from across the area together.
Well, I think with Lingang, it always pushes the boundaries and tries to make new and exciting things. We've got things like the world's biggest ski resort, the world's biggest astronomy museum, all being built in Lingang now and opening already. So across you can see loads of new infrastructure and building happening. And just like the school, we want to be part of something new and exciting. And for us, that's for education. We want to make the top education system wherever we are. And in Lingang, we can do that.
Lingang has become a key destination for foreign talent. To meet the educational needs of expatriate families, Yuzhong Yuhua has partnered with Lingang New Area over the past decade. It has established several schools in the area, offering a complete education system from early childhood to high school, catering to both the local and expatriate communities.
What's the name of that?
Together. When we work together, we are stronger. I love this place because I just like football and many stuff around the school.
This is the best place to live in. The best thing is I've never felt any sort of racism. I always feel at home.
In 2024, the number of talents in Lingang reached 40,237, a 35% year-on-year increase.
As artificial intelligence reshapes industries around the world, education is also entering a new era. In Shanghai, more than 800 educators and parents from international schools gathered to explore how AI is transforming teaching and learning. It sparked important conversations about how schools can adapt and lead in the AI age.
Education is undergoing a transformation like never before. Artificial intelligence is not only changing the way we learn, but also redefining the roles of teachers and students.
More than 800 teachers and parents from international schools gathered in Shanghai to explore the future of education in the age of AI. Many teachers arrived with questions.
As a teacher, I feel like I use a lot of time to planning, grading, and sometimes I feel it is not effective.
I wanted to have a way that was easier for me to understand on a lesson-by-lesson basis. Like if I'm teaching a lesson on predicting for reading, then I can ask that AI which students need special reinforcement or which students are at a higher level for prediction, and I can group them based on that and be able to differentiate and give more focused teaching approach to my students.
AI is taking this huge amount of data, but if all we are doing is relying on AI outputs.
One of the most anticipated speakers was Alex Johnson, Chief Product Officer at Unconstrained. He shared strategies on how educators can harness AI to personalize learning and improve teaching efficiency.
We're really trying to think about how AI is more than just a tool, and it can be a cybernetic teammate, right? We can bring it into the conversation, we can bring it into the work that we do in a way that goes far beyond just a tool and more as a thought partner and a teammate to enhance the work that we do.
Educators also took this opportunity to share ideas on the future of learning. Shanghai is well positioned to lead the world in shaping education in the age of AI.
The biggest transformation will come in redefining what's worth learning. Memorization of knowledge does not matter anymore. They will need to help every child to construct their own personal learning ecosystem. Students can learn from machines. Teachers have to stay in the loop of technology to help each person understand what's worth learning, what's hallucination, what's bias, and where they want to go to become a personally great individual.
But I think maybe we should switch it around and see it as an opportunity. We want to also pass down certain cultural values, and I think AI can be considered also a medium.
Musicals might often be associated with the West End and Broadway, but here in Shanghai, students from international schools have performed Be Happy, Vanessa, an original musical exploring teen mental health and family relationships. Ye Qingzhuo brings us the details.
一个班上能被叫出名字的人，总是只有那几个人。
Students from nearly 10 international schools in Shanghai created Be Happy, Vanessa, an original Chinese language musical about teen mental health and parent-child relations.
I haven't done a lot of Chinese musicals because I only have done English musicals from the start. And I feel like this story is really interesting and it's about my same age level. It has actually helped me on expressing myself in Chinese.
It's a very interesting story, and with I think changing lives with others is very magical, and it's very fun to watch.
我很喜欢唱歌，然后呢，我发现就是这种，我从小就想要做一个像一个演员一样，然后想有一个又可以让我演又可以让我唱的东西，我就感觉非常符合我。
我想总成为失望，现实的打压让我的心绝望。
Chinese original musicals are not about imitation, they're about creation. They paved the way for Chinese musical theater to develop its own unique style, while also opening the door for more young people to explore their imagination and express themselves.
Doing the Chinese kind of version of original productions always been part of our passion. We're working with one of the musical theatre production company back in London, and they are doing a production based on Chinese zodiac, Chinese art or Chinese culture. It's emerging, especially in the Western society, and people are very interested to explore more. We would like to have the opportunity to tour the show, not only in China, but also in Southeast Asia and eventually in Europe as well. We are looking at all the kind of touring opportunities. It is part of the plan.
From hosting world-renowned productions to exporting Chinese musicals globally, Shanghai has earned its title as China's port for musical theater. There is no doubt Shanghai is now one of China's biggest musical theater hotspot. In 2024, nearly 60% of all musical shows in the country were staged here, bringing in more than half of nationwide ticket sales.
Moving on to Shanghai A to Z. The 2025 Shanghai Summer International Consumption Season is just around the corner. From the first weekend of July to the second weekend of October, a variety of immersive summer tours for visitors from around the world will be on offer. The first group of 240-hour themed products are available this season. With the 240-hour visa-free transit policy attracting more global visitors, various companies have joined up to offer discounts, limited edition products, and customized services. For example, China Eastern Airlines has launched its Summer Early Bird series by offering more than 1 million discounted tickets. UnionPay has launched a Shanghai Summer Card that will allow the holder to receive a discount from 2,000 merchants. And Shanghai Disney Resort will offer experiences from June through August, featuring new outfits for Mickey and other characters, as well as performances and merchandise. Now, LEGO Group will launch brand activities in Shanghai from June 11th to July 25th, creating a city playground for the opening ceremony of the Legoland Shanghai Resort in Jingshan District. And for more details, you can visit the event's website, which supports 5 languages: Chinese, English, French, Japanese, and Korean. Well, if you have any questions for us, you can find us on the socials.
We'd love to hear from you, and you can find all our content online. And join us here every weekday on Dragon TV.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.